You are okay?
Free man. Built differently.
Yes?
Built differently. Of course. Better than okay.
You are free? Free.
Listen, I'm going to say something to everybody. Listen to me. I moved to Romania 10 years ago, and I found an amazing country full of beautiful people. And I told the whole world about Romania. If you mention the name Romania anywhere in the world, they'll say, Andrew Tate lives there, Andrew Tate lives there. I've done nothing but promote this country. I've done nothing but say fantastic things about Romania endlessly. And when I did this, people would say to me, if Romania is so nice, if it's so safe, it's so beautiful, why has it got such a bad reputation? And I said, well, there's probably a few bad actors, a few bad people who destroyed the entire reputation. Like the few fools at DCOT who just came along and told us that the mothers of our children are somehow human trafficked. I've been nice, I've been patient, I've played the game, I've respected the judiciary, I've gone to every appointment on time, but they busted my house.
What's up, Pamela?
Again. And now I've come along saying there's 35 victims. You know, all 30 of those girls, 30 of them have statements in our defense. 30 saying we've done absolutely nothing wrong. Two more are the mothers of our children, and 2 more have never even been to Romania. They've never even been here. They just found random girls we knew in other countries and made them sign pieces of paper. This is a setup. It's absolutely disgusting. Fair play to that judge who saw through the bullshit and let us free.
Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Drop your city in the chat. Let me know where you at. Who is in here tonight? Drop your city in the chat. Let me know where you at and hit the like button. What's up, Rudy?
Also, one more thing. The media is complicit. All of you are. When they first threw us in fucking jail, when they first put us in there, you're all running around saying human trafficker. None of you said, where's the evidence? Where's the proof? Where's the pictures? Where's the videos? None. 3 years.
Where's the evidence? Where's the proof? I have proof. So for those of you who are wondering why I'm doing this live stream, I'm going to discuss proof that these guys are about to go to prison. So hit the like button. Let me know where you at in the chat. Drop a city and let's go.
Years later, they do the same fucking bullshit. And you're all sitting there going, human trafficking. I'm not a human trafficker, clearly. If you human traffic someone, there is evidence. This is a setup. It's a stitch.
I want y'all to listen to the wording. He said he's not traffic accident. I want to change the wording, but he said he's not car traffic person, right? But he didn't say something else. So keep that in mind.
The 3 prosecutors at DCOT in my house, I said, why are you here? There's no case. They said, there's a case if we make one. This is a fucking setup. All of it is. And listen, quiet. I'm not talking to you, sir. Be quiet. Be quiet. This is a setup. It is done on purpose, and it is designed to come up with the most heinous possible crimes to slander our name. And every single Romanian citizen should be disgusted that they are spending millions of euros.
The Tates? Yeah, they back in jail.
So, all right, y'all already know who Abba and Preach is, and Abba and Preach did a clinic on this guy, and he may not be guilty of one thing, but he definitely, and I'm not the court of law, so I may be wrong, but the perception of what I'm about to show y'all, he's definitely guilty of something else. Let's get to it. This is going to be hilarious.
Only for 24 hours. But what's really important is they're being charged with new additional stuff. And you know what? We told you guys this was going to happen.
No.
Yes.
You said it.
With these kinds of investigations, I think people expect charges to be instantaneous, but that's just not the way police investigations work. Especially
right. These police investigations, they take years. And, for anybody who thinks that this guy or these 2 guys are out of the woods simply because they got let out of jail, you don't understand the court system.
not ones on this governmental scale. Even look at the FBI. The FBI builds a case for 4 or 5 years before they charge someone.
True.
And when they charge you, best believe they bring the whole fucking roof down. That's why generally governmental charges from like big organizations like the FBI, things like that, always stick, is because they've done a lot of investigating. They've pulled on every thread. And what ends up happening generally with a lot of like criminal organizations, which is what they're.
So what y'all need, what he's slowly showing y'all is that he said this a whole year ago Watch this.
Legend criminal Andrew Tate is part of, is that when they pull out
Oh,
one
year
thread,
ago.
all of a sudden they start finding different threads, and they find like, oh, organized crime, money laundering, tax evasion, whatever it might be. And so that's why, irrespective of how you feel about the investigation, when these things take a long time for charges to be laid, it's not because they don't have a case. That's why they always say here in the States specifically, is like, they bring a RICO charge against you, it's already over, because they already.
Yeah. So to a certain degree, it is already over for these dudes. It is already over. They're already in prison without being in prison. It's already over. They're just literally awaiting trial. Y'all gotta remember, from what I've deduced thus far, I think they're on house arrest. Does anybody know? I think they've been on house arrest. So they're in prison now. They can't go anywhere. I think they're presently on house arrest. Let me know, am I right or wrong in the chat?
Already got everything they need. They got snitches, they got wiretaps, they got bank transfers, they got phone records, right? They generally do the things the same way. When they run into RICO on you boys, okay, when they're trying to take out a criminal organization, the process is slow. It is slow and long, but they gonna get.
First of all, pause.
Your ass.
When they run a RICO on your ass. You said that like they was running a train. Huh?
It feels like
It feels like
because they're
it.
running over 20, 30 people. So if you're unaware, Andrew Tate, all right, everyone's favorite sex offender, is
He's wrong for that. I want to point that out. One thing you don't do as a man is you don't put something like that on a man's jacket. Whether he is or whether he isn't, we can speculate, but one thing we cannot do is say a person is that unless they've been convicted of that. So he is 1000% wrong for saying that. And you can say, well, Mr. Let Go, you just did your thumbnail said he's guilty. Yeah, but I didn't say what he's guilty of. Think about that. I didn't say what he's guilty of. So I'm not finna just run around and just say that a man is an S offender when legally he hasn't been convicted of that yet. So Abba is dead wrong for saying that. Like, you can't do that to nobody.
facing a tremendous amount of jail time. That's what he is, man. You have to remember, I'm not saying he's guilty because they found.
You just say he's guilty because you called him an S offender. He's not an S offender yet.
Found him guilty. I'm saying he's guilty because he
said it.
self-snitched.
He said,
Yes, he did self-snitch. He did self-snitch. Yes, he did do that. But we can't be calling people S offenders when they're not S offenders yet. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
I think the one that really matters to people is the fact that they're being alleged to have trafficked underage people. Don't ask me, just watch them talk.
Two girls have claimed Andrew.
Now, what he just said is the reason why we are here. I'm not here to talk about the money laundering. I'm not here about the webcam stuff, you know, how they made their money. That is not the concern. My concern is always the children. Always the children. I don't give a damn about Andrew Tate or the Tater Tots, which is the little people that follow Andrew Tate. I don't care about none of these damn people. But when anybody starts affecting our kids, our young people, our 14-year-old little young women, we as a community have to say something. You know, I don't run around and talk about Andrew Tate all the time because until I heard this information, I didn't care. If you pimping some grown women and they agree to, be pimped out or whatever, I don't care. That's none of my concern, because pimping is the oldest, or prostitution is the oldest profession in the world. I'm not going to judge them for that. So I don't care. But when you start involving young people in whatever it is that you're doing, that is when I have something to say.
Tate approached them on social media when they still attended school.
PhD is a pimp and hose degree.
So the recruitment process
So watch this. Yeah, I might do a video about Mr. Beast, because they doing something with kids or something.
is you message them on Instagram.
I was contacted by Andrew Tate, the older of the Tate brothers, 3 years ago when I was just 16.
Daria was 16 when
You hear that, right? Y'all hear that, right? When she was 16, these dudes, out of their own mouths, are, I ain't even got to say allegedly, because they said it themselves, are dating teenagers. And they said it themselves. I ain't got to worry about getting sued, because they said it themselves. It's in this video. Any grown man that's dating teenagers, you're disgusting. Watch.
she says she received a private message on Instagram 2 years ago from Andrew Tate's account. It read simply, Romanian girl, followed by a strawberry emoji.
What do you inbox the woman? I live in Bucharest, Romania. That doesn't matter if I'm in London, Bucharest, Moscow, anywhere I am. I just say Bucharest ? Or
And you got to understand, this woman is 16 years old. 16.
Moscow ? Or London ? Sometimes, because like I said, intrigue, I'll put a completely pointless emoji on the end. Some cherries, or an orange, or a strawberry.
I asked around to my other friends and my classmates, who were also 15, 16 at the time, and a couple of them also told me they received messages.
So I messaged her. She's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give a fuck. Know about me.
It was a pretty well-known fact that he had kind of a network of young girls.
You know what I mean? It's like, what a
See, when you actually just look at the layers of how he made his money, it's a possibility that he made his money off of young teenagers. Teenagers, y'all. You know, if these were grown women, 25, 30 years old or whatever, I don't care, because they're all consenting adults. But according to what I'm seeing in this video, these are kids, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button.
fuck would I read for you? You've got a fit sister who's 16, maybe.
Muslims have the best framework.
Y'all hear that, right? Like every freaking...
Know about me.
It was a pretty
Hold on, let me back it up. The man say something about 15, 16-year-olds like 30 times in this video.
Some cherries, or an orange, or a strawberry.
I asked around to my other friends and my classmates, who were also 15, 16 at the time,
Y'all hear that, right?
and a couple of them also told me they received messages.
So I messaged her. She's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give a fuck. Know about me.
Y'all hear that, right? I'm not crazy.
I asked around to my other friends and my classmates,
Nuts.
who were also 15, 16 at the time, and a couple of them also told me they received messages.
So I messaged her. She's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give a fuck. Know about me.
It was a pretty well-known fact that he had kind of a network of young girls.
You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck would I read for you? You've got a fit sister who's 16, maybe.
Y'all hear that? He says it over and over and over and over and over again in so many different scenarios. So it's not a mistake. It's not AI. He didn't slip up. No, he keeps saying it. And Tristan says it also.
Muslims have the best frame on earth. I want a virgin wife at 16 who's going to obey.
He keeps saying it. He keeps saying it. So for anybody who actually thinks that I'm hating or whatever, y'all heard it right then and there. I hope this man goes to prison. If anything they need from me, I would help. There's nothing I could do. But if they want me to come in and testify, I would testify. Him and Tristan are trash. These grown-ass men got all this money, and they're literally still going after women who are in their teens.
That's what I want.
You know, you said it looks like I'm in a.
He says it.
What the fuck would I read for you?
That's what I want.
You've got a fit sister who's 16, maybe.
Muslims have the best frame on earth. I want a virgin wife at 16 who's going to obey me. That's what I want.
You know, you said it looks like I'm in a teenage girl's bedroom.
Yeah.
To some people, that would be an insult, but to me, I find that quite flattering, to be honest. You know, like, that's exactly what you'd expect.
Like?
I'm fucking all these 15-year-old.
You know who one of the guys?
Bruh, this is bad. Now he said 15. This shit is bad. I hope these niggas get locked up. Well, stay locked up. These niggas is trash.
I find that quite flattering, to be honest. You know, like, that's exactly what you'd expect.
Like?
I'm fucking all these 15-year-old.
You know who one of the guys was? That was Candace Owens' husband. You know how Candace Owens always defended this guy?
Yeah.
It's because her husband's really good friends with this.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, Candace Owens is trash also because she speaks up and defends these pieces of crap. This dude right here is Candace Owens' white husband. Candace Owens is trash.
Maybe.
Muslims have the best frame on earth. I want a virgin wife at 16 who's going to obey me. That's what I want.
You know, you
This one of these guys right here is Candace Owens' wife.
said it looks like I'm in a teenage girl's
Husband.
bedroom.
Yeah.
To some people, that would be an insult, but to me, I
Is the guy that is like laying in the bed, the guy that's over Andrew Tate. That is Candace Owens' husband, if I'm not mistaken.
find that quite flattering, to be honest. You know, like,
So Candace Owens' husband, what's up, Tracy? So Candace Owens' husband is listening to this man saying he likes what he just said he likes. I don't want to say it. And he's sitting here smiling like it's okay. So Candace Owens is the enemy.
that's exactly what you'd expect.
Like?
I'm fucking all these 15-year-old.
You know who one of the guys was? That was Candace Owens' husband. You know how Candace Owens always defended this guy?
Yeah.
It's because her husband's really good friends with this dude. So she's talking about he's such a good man. Yo, if they weren't buddy or part of the same fucking scam, these people would never associate with a dude like this who's a self-proclaimed pimp, loves to bang 15, 14-year-old, 16. I don't care. Bro, that's when I see a conservative and they defend Andrew Tate, I know they have no principles or values. Because literally his whole life has been the antithesis of any kind of conservative traditional value. Dude's out here pimping girls, defrauding men. Basically, he himself admits too.
I had these guys selling their houses, life savings, loans, all of it to me. Give me it all.
You feel bad or no?
Fuck no. To give a solitary.
So what this disgusting piece of crap does that or did to make his money is he would solicit young women, young women, have them at his compound. What's up, Valerie? And put her on webcam work, young women and dudes. And another thing that he would do, he would be in the other room because he said it himself. He would be in the other room messaging the men that are watching the webcam girl, because he's a grown man, so he knows how to talk to the little weirdo dudes that are messaging the webcam girl while she's doing whatever she's doing in the bed. And next thing you know, he talks to men out of their retirement, all kinds of shit, out of their houses, all kinds of shit. And they think they're talking to a girl, but they're talking to Tristan or Andrew. Listen to this part. Listen to this. So think about what I just said. He's messaging the men as a girl that they like, and he talks them out of money and houses and shit. Listen to shit.
He self-admits too.
I had these guys selling their houses,
life savings,
loans,
getting loans,
all of it to me. Give me it all.
Y'all see what I'm saying? So this man is not only a detriment to young women, he's also a detriment to the same young men that look up to him. Like, we all as entrepreneurs, we all have products or services, right? I have my Deeper Discussions card game, but I'm not scamming nobody out of my Deeper Discussions card game. It ain't like I'm selling you an empty box. So we all want money from y'all. We all want y'all to spend money with us, but you're supposed to get what you are paying for in exchange. You get what you pay for in exchange. But this man is acting like, or messaging a man like he is a girl in order to get the man's money, retirement, selling his house, getting a loan for hopes of being with a damn woman. So Tater Tot is out of here. And speaking of products, because I believe in helping my community with my products. So yes, I want y'all money too, just like Tater Tot does, but I'm not going to scam y'all out of it. I'm going to give y'all value out of the things that I'm offering. Because as a business, whether it's McDonald's, Pizza Hut, or Foot Locker, or me, or Tater Tot, we all are looking to make money. But when you go to Pizza Hut, guess what? You get a pizza in return. But if you go messing with Tater Tot, he's going to scam you out of your money. This is what I'm saying. So speaking of products, I have a new product that is in pre-order called Like Mother, Like Daughter. A lot of y'all have been waiting on my new card game, which is called Like Mother, Like Daughter. And this card game is, it's going to look like this card game, but the questions in the next card game called the Mother-Daughter card game, Like Mother, Like Daughter, is literally about helping women have a better relationship with their mother. The first card game ever meant to help you build or rebuild your relationship with your mother. Put a 1 in the chat right now if you've had a tumultuous relationship with your mom in the past or in the present. Say it again. Put a 1 in the chat right now if you've ever had a tumultuous relationship with your mom, or if you presently have a tumultuous relationship with your mom. Put a 1 in the chat if that is you. All right, Tracy, Sarah, put a 1 in the chat if you had issues with your mom. My new card game is literally going to help you with your mom. So this is what the card game is going to entail. 50 questions is going to be for you to ask your mom. And then there's another 50 questions for your mom to ask you. And now it puts y'all in a position where y'all are now having these deeper discussions together, mending all of your issues. So literally all the things that you wish your mom would say is in the card game. All the things that you wish your mom like would view you as a person instead of this mini you as an individual. It's in the card game. It's in the card game. Mike Lamb, you got a mom, you got a sister, you got a cousin, you got a girl. This is for everybody to buy. So the link is, I'm dropping a link right now in the chat. And I'm going to tell y'all now, because this is 2 card games in one, and it's a therapeutic card game, the card game, when it comes out, is going to be $199. But if you pre-order it and hit the link right now and pre-order the card game, you will only have to pay right now $62. So one more time, for any woman that is watching and has a tumultuous relationship with her mom and would love to build a better relationship with her mom, or if you have a daughter and your daughter is acting up and she's like 12, 15 or whatever, the same thing goes for you. This card game is specifically for you ladies to build or rebuild a relationship with your mom. Hit the link that I just dropped in the chat, or hit the link that is under this video and pre-order your card game. It's called Like Mother, Like Daughter. If you look up under this video, you'll see a picture in the box. It's $62 pre-order, but if you wait to buy it when it comes out, it's going to be $199. So if you want to save about $130, pre-order it now, and then you'll get the card game when it comes out. I will say within 5 weeks, because I have to, get the production. I'm only doing 1,000 card games up front. So I'm only pre-ordering. So I'm only ordering 1,000 card games. So everybody, when the card game actually comes, the people who pre-order it, those are going to come out first. So for anybody that wants this card game, I suggest you right now click the link and pre-order the card game. Yes, I ship to the UK. Yes, Sarah. Just click the link, and you'll see. Click the link. Everybody right now, click the link, the video under this video. I mean, the link under this video, or the link in the chat, and it's pinned at the top of the chat all together. This is meant for the ladies to actually rekindle their relationship with their mother. The first card game ever. And you may say, hey, why is it so much? Because it's a therapeutic card game. This card game is $28 because it's a fun card game and it's dating. My mother-daughter card game is about rekindling a relationship with your mom. That's totally different. So it's almost like a therapy session, but I'm not a therapist, so I can't say it's like that, but it's almost like a therapy session with you and your mom. Because what I learned in my years of doing this is only 25% of women have actually went to therapy. So a lot of women are not going to therapy. So I'm looking to bring therapy to you. It's not therapy, but it's a fun game that can be therapeutic, because I'm not a therapist. I can't run around saying this is therapy. No. I love that you're doing that, because without your mom, there will be no you. Exactly. Musical talented so Lola Key, you said you're a therapist. Shout out to you. I appreciate you for what you do. But altogether, the thing about it is, I've always been here to help my community. And this card game has been 3 years in the making. 3 years in the making, because I had to make sure I knew what I was doing and I knew what the market needed. So everybody right now, and we want to get back to the Andrew Tate stuff. Everybody right now, take a second to click the link that is under this video, click the link that is in the chat, and pre-order your like mother, like daughter card game. For the men too. If your sister be going at it with your mama, or your girl don't get along with her mama, pre-order this card game. It's going to take about 5 weeks to get here because it's going in production. But at the end of the day, you want to pay $62 versus $200 because it's going to be $199 when I actually have the physical card games out. So I need at least 10 people right now pre-ordering this card game, unless you want to wait until it comes out and pay $199. So let's go. So we're going to get back to the video. Because here's the bottom line. You see how Andrew Tate is allegedly taking advantage of all these young women and screwing them over and ruining their lives? Well, if these young ladies had a better relationship with their mothers, think about this. They wouldn't have reached out to Andrew Tate. They wouldn't have flew out to Cambodia or Romania, or wherever the hell he's at, in order to find love from a tater tot. So a lot of women seek out weirdos like Andrew Tate because they don't have that love from their mother. That is what my card game is meant to help women learn to do. Seek out that love from inside by forgiving your mother. So my card game will help you fall back in love with your mother and forgive your mother. Hit the link, hit the link, hit the link.
Feel bad or no? Fuck no. To give a solitary.
I don't care. I used to take lonely men, and he himself admits too.
I had these guys selling their houses, life savings, loans, all of it to me. Give me it all. Feel bad or no? Fuck no. To give a solitary.
I don't care. I used to take lonely men and take hundreds of thousands from them through my webcam business, and like I enjoyed it because like, give me your money, you're a piece of. What kind of moral person does that? But
I've got my main. I bought Vivian. So Vivian here. That's how it started. I met Vivian in Slovakia. We had a long-term relationship thing. I was living in England.
All right, listen to everything he says here. Listen to everything he says right here.
I moved her to England to be with me to start doing my webcam company. So Vivian's been with me 6 years.
So he's been with Vivian for 6 years, right?
Uh-oh.
Vivian's younger. Vivian's like 21.
Vivian's 21.
Vivian is 21 now, and he been with the woman for 6 years. Think about that.
And at this point, he's been a girlfriend for 6 years.
There's a video from 10 years ago that showed me.
Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Brian, for buying the mother-daughter card game. Shout out to you. Come on, y'all. Let's get Let's get 8 more people to pre-order my mother-daughter card game. Let's get 8 more people to pre-order the mother-daughter card game. Hit the link, hit the link, hit the link, hit the link.
In a sexual act with one of my ex-girlfriends.
We about to do the science on this.
There's a video from 10 years ago that showed me in a sexual act with one of my ex-girlfriends. From 10 years ago. Hey, stupid. I didn't say the word listen. Did I say listen?
Hello everyone, I just wanted to say something about the video that's been released recently about me and my ex-boyfriend Andrew Tate. Andrew is my still great friend. What you guys saw on the video is just what we used to do. It was just pure game. He's a great guy. He would never hurt anyone.
There's a video from 10 years ago that showed me in a sexual act with one of my ex-girlfriends.
Crazy.
Listen, look at the camera. Why are you getting hit?
you do the math.
I don't wanna.
You do the math.
I don't wanna.
She was basically 14, 15 when they got into a relationship. That means when did he start talking to her?
14, 15. Y'all hear this shit? 14, 15 years old, y'all. He was in a relationship with her.
When she was 14.
Or earlier. Depending on how long that shit took. Think about that. Think about this.
Coconuts in Barbados. You know, so far, we haven't said what we thought.
Well, I'll tell you what I think. Andrew Tate is a piece of shit. I'll say it.
We didn't say what we thought. We didn't say nothing about that. I didn't say it. He didn't say it. We just gave you facts. Not facts are coming up from us, but facts are coming from them. Just based on the facts. If you still defend him.
Wait, what do you mean? I can't pronounce your name, brother, but what do you mean it's wrong, but it depends on the parents of hers? What? Can you elaborate on what you're saying? It's wrong, but what are you talking about? You talking about this, or you talking about what are you talking about? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. If you have not hit the like button, hit the like button.
I mean, these guys will defend him. Sorry, go ahead.
If you still defend him, you're a whole ass creep. You're as bad as him. To me, if after seeing this, you're like, well, there's something really wrong with you. What were you saying?
These guys all the type of people who defend him.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Solo.
Are anti-establishment. You know, they want to stop the. They have a problem with Epstein and all this stuff. I'm like, what did Epstein do?
Well, I mean, he had a whole organization about trafficking and
getting young girls and putting them on islands.
Yeah.
And isn't that exactly what Tate's doing? So because Tate repeats what they like, they defend him, but they whine about Epstein and people like Epstein all the time. Tate is no different.
Because you know why? Does anybody want to know why they talk mess about Epstein, but they don't talk mess about Andrew Tate? It's simple. Because Epstein went to jail for it. And that specific thing. Andrew Tate keeps getting out of jail. So it makes people think, oh, he must be innocent. And at the same time, every time you hear Andrew Tate talk, it's always the same thing. Oh, they're saying sex trafficking. Oh, okay. Well, what about the young women? What about the young girls? What about the young girls? See, he don't say nothing about that. He don't say nothing about the 15-year-olds. He just talk about the trafficking part, which may be right and may be wrong. They may have a point and say they ain't trafficking nobody. But what about all these 15-year-old girls that they be talking about in these damn videos? So there's a big difference between the two.
Tate's no different. He's just changed his grift. He realized he was going to go under, so he changed his plan. He realized there's more money with Hustlers University getting like tens of millions from fucking weirdos who think they're going to learn something and somehow better than college, right? So he just changed his grift. He changed his lingo. He's all about male self-improvement and all this other stuff. Back in the day, he was loving the fact that he was taking lonely men's money. He didn't give a shit. They want to protect kids. But they didn't mind going after little teenagers and converting them for their sex operation.
Facts.
Okay? Listen to this.
It's like taking the virginity of a really beautiful woman.
This part right here, y'all, is absolutely disgusting. Hit the like button, hit the like button. Watch this shit.
I get to have this experience and no one else gets to have it again. It is a little bit better, but the real pleasure is in the fact that somebody else would love to have this and I get it. That's why this is good.
So what he's saying, and if you wonder why these men are uber rich or allegedly uber rich, and they're still looking to do these things with young girls, you want to know why? It's because of what Tristan just said. He explained specifically why they have all this money, but they still go after this demographic of young women. It's because of this. I'm going to play it again.
Okay. Listen to this.
It's like taking the virginity of a really beautiful woman. I get to have this experience and no one else gets to have it again.
They go after virgins because they look at this as some crazy experience that, you know, they're taking a woman's virginity from her. Like, and you're a 40-year-old man.
It is a little bit better, but the real pleasure is in the fact that somebody else would love to have this, and I get it. That's why this is good.
It gets worse.
I'll give you that. I agree with that.
When you are in the true abundance.
And then Tate turns around and says, I agree with that. These niggas is disgusting.
Abundance mindset of you can have the pick of the crop. You can have the world's most attractive women. I mean, one of my main chicks has 200,000 Instagram followers, and I took her virginity when she was 17.
Y'all hear that, right? Y'all hear that, right? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all heard what I just heard. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all just heard what I just heard. Because I want to make sure everybody heard that. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all heard what I just heard. This shit is crazy. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all heard what I just heard. Play the whole clip. I don't have the whole clip. This is from Abba and Preach. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all heard what I just heard. I don't have the whole clip. And why do I got to play the whole clip? Why? Why I got to play the whole clip? I'm playing the whole clip. What are you talking about?
That's why this is good.
That makes sense. I'll give you that. I agree with that.
When you are in the true abundance mindset of you can have the pick of the crop. You can have the world's most attractive women. I mean, one of my main chicks has 200,000 Instagram followers, and I took her virginity when she was 17.
I took her virginity when she was 17. What in the freaking world? These old ass men. These old ass freaking men, y'all. This shit is disgusting. This shit is disgusting.
Abundance mindset. Yeah. I have so many girlfriends and so many wonderful girlfriends. There's so many virgins.
She was a Polish virgin. Man, it hurt her at every moment that I was doing it, but it felt good for me. So who gives a shit?
So what?
Hold on, back up. Make sure y'all heard that.
It hurt her.
Y'all hear that, right? It hurt her.
She was a Polish virgin. Man, it hurt her.
And so many wonderful girlfriends. There's so many virgins.
She was a Polish virgin. Man, it hurt her. It hurt her. It hurt her. It hurt her at every moment that I was doing it, but it felt good for me. So who gives a shit?
And look at the dude laughing. You hear the dude laughing? This shit is sad, bro. This shit is really sad. This shit is so freaking sad. I don't look at these dudes as black. I look at these dudes as white because black dudes don't do this.
One of my main chicks is
what's up, October 3074?
200,000 Instagram followers, and I took her virginity when she was 17. It's an abundance mindset. Yeah. I have so many girlfriends and so many wonderful girlfriends. There's so many virgins.
She was a Polish virgin. Man, it hurt her at every moment that I was doing it, but it felt good for me. So who gives a shit?
So what? They got money laundering on him now, which we told you guys they were going to do. Why? Because this dude admitted to money laundering. Not because I think so. It's in his own shit. Look.
He gave a class on how to do it. And the prime example of how he was doing it was him. Same thing with the other stuff. So
we did this video a while back. Now I want you guys to see this, okay? Not my opinion about him doing the money laundering. This is him. So Andrew Tate says, you're not stupid, and he's talking to one of the victims. You're not stupid, and you can probably...
Hold on, let me make it bigger. Pause.
Doing the money laundering. This is him. So Andrew Tate says, you're not stupid, and he's talking to one of the victims. You're not stupid, and you can probably guess how I make so much money. I have to hide what I'm really doing. And the victim says, the webcam? And he says, I've been doing this for a long time with a team of girls working on video chat. The company was fake, but this is how I laundered my dirty money. Some of the girls who work for me, I use them to do other things, to move money or illegal things, documents, and I will never do that with you. Basically telling the girl my dirty money. The victim says, the webcam? You're not stupid, and
same thing with the other stuff.
So we did this video a while back. Now I want you guys to see this, okay? Not my opinion about him doing the money laundering. This is him. So Andrew Tate says, "You're not stupid," and he's talking to one of the victims. "You're not stupid, and you can probably guess how I make so much money. I have to hide what I'm really doing." And the victim says, "The webcam?" And he says, "I've been doing this for a long time with a team of girls working on video chat. The company was fake, but this is how I laundered my dirty money. Some of the girls who worked for me, I use them to do other things, to move money or illegal things, documents, and I will never do that with you." Basically telling the girl. So, what do you think happens? When they grab his cell phone, they look through all the records, they see these texts, what do you think they start doing? They start pulling financial records. They start demanding that banks send them stuff because they think this is part of a criminal investigation. The reason why he got charged for the other stuff and not this until now is because the process for actually finding every detail that they need to confirm the money laundering, because it's part of a larger criminal network. You think Andrew Tate and his 5 subordinates are the other ones getting charged? No, there's other people on the other end of this who are getting
facts
charged. Yeah, do I believe that these guys go for underage women? Absolutely. Like I said, dudes who obsess with going after virgins, dudes who obsess with 16, 15, close a line, you think they actually care if their girl's a year or 2 below it? You think they care if it's illegal? They already say they don't care about the law.
And then they got money, so they really don't care. But that's why they going their asses to jail.
They don't care about. I don't feel bad for these guys being in jail. They chose Romania. They think it's a fucking joke. This is them talking about what they think about the law.
And Romanian court, so there's some, oh no, not court in Romania. Dude, they're corruption free, as we all know. They put me in jail. I'm gonna walk in there with a pile of money like this. Boom, boom, this some hoes, this sells mine. I'm ready, put me in jail. I don't give a fuck. You take their court case, shove it up your mouth. Get me out of jail. The law says you're guilty. I said get me out of jail. Don't go see a lawyer to talk about the law. I have committed multiple felonies. How much does it cost to make this all go away?
Like I said, I don't feel bad for these guys.
What are we talking about?
These guys are scumbags, okay? By their, not based off what I think, what they say. They scumbags. And then you want to sit here, any grown man who wants to sit here and advocate for dudes who love taking the virginities of 14, 15-year-olds while they're in their mid-30s, any dude who wants to advocate that, I hope I lose you as a fan too. Y'all some weirdos, okay? And all these dudes clamoring for this stuff, just say you don't give a shit about women. They say, that's fine, just say that, okay? Say that. Just move on. So we just know you hate ladies. Just say that. But I'm not interested in having a conversation with people who want to just do this whole running in defense for sex traffickers, for dudes who obsess over having underage women. These guys are sex offenders, and that's what they are. So that's what I think about this. What you think about this?
Coconuts in Barbados.
Hey, listen, I'm the guy behind the scenes. Sorry.
2 coconuts in jail. Throw away the key. That's all I got to say about that.
Hey guys, and there's way more. There's their criminal enterprise is fucked up with the WhatsApp message.
And it's way more, because I've seen way more, and I'm glad they didn't put all of it in here. But it's way more. Who are these men? These 2 guys. These are 2 content creators named Abba and Preach. So you can subscribe to their channel on YouTube. Abba and no, it's ABAN, the letter N, Preach.
They have the women threatening the girls to either work or they get beaten up. These dudes are definitely going to jail. The question is just how long. The question is how long.
And who are they taking with them?
You guys remember when they first came out, they said, oh, this shit gonna go away. They're gonna be free in no time. 2 to 3 years later.
Backstreet back. All right.
There's just more charges.
Yep.
This is not going to go away. They're not getting out of this unless they run away from Romania somehow and escape, which I don't think they can because they're under surveillance all the time.
Back to jail, back to reality.
It's over for these guys. They just wasted a bit of time before they go in for good. And you know when they go in, what I'll say? Good riddance. We kept dangerous men off the streets, and that's always a good thing for the community. Anything else?
No.
All right. That's what I thought on this. Your goofy ass.
And I want to touch on something else. Pause. The whole red pill space is in the garbage, and I'm glad it's in the garbage. And I want to show y'all the other weirdos that are the leaders of the red pill space. and find out what those weirdos are doing right now.
Amount of people that are watching. We got
11,000 on Rumble already. 60 on YouTube already.
Hit a like button. Hit a like button. Hit a like button.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. They came just at the end. What the hell?
Where y'all been at? No, just kidding.
Where y'all been at for real?
So yeah, guys, I'll just get like right into it, man. So as you guys know,
let's be honest.
Disinfectant and lies cannot last forever.
Police are here. No, police are here. There's police pulling up at my house right now.
There literally is police here.
Can we go live on a phone? Is that possible?
No, but they are here. I can't confirm.
Okay. Right. Well, you film. Shut this down. Police are here.
All right, I want to play that, and then let's go back to these other cornballs.
We had a good run, like how we were. We had a really good run. 3 years in the making.
Yeah,
I mean,
3.5.
Start from the bottom. Now we're here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, guys, as you know, we've been doing this podcast now. We started our first podcast October 24th, 2000.
So they're going to talk about how much money they're spending on all of these stupid women that come to the podcast, and how they're going broke. And I'm playing this in particular to let y'all know that all the weirdos in the red pill space are going broke because they all were cornballs in the beginning. So I was one of the main people to say that most of these red pill dudes are pure cornballs, and I was right.
2020. And, we've given you guys well over probably around 2,000 videos now at this point, because, there was a period of time where we were going 7 days in a row, doing daytime shows, nighttime shows, etc.
Think about this.
Yeah.
No, really, think about this. We did 7 days.
Crosshairs, right? And that's not to blame him or anything else like that, because that was a decision that we made. Quality very serious. As you guys know, we spend a lot of money on cameras, spend a lot of money on...
So here they go. They talk about they can't keep up all of these expenses and shit.
Mo, Chris,
Bills.
We got Icy and the staff that help us with recruiting, everything else like that behind the scenes. You guys notice that Chris brings you guys new girls every show. Guys, a lot of that is, there's a lot of moving parts, right? We have a team probably of around, 20 people, I would say?
Yeah.
Easily 20 people. Between the people that help us out with YouTube, the people helping us out Rumble, the people that are clipping stuff for us, the girls that work for us, the recruiters, obviously the team that you guys see in studio that you guys have come to learn and love. And yeah, man, it costs a lot to run things the way that we do. It's on the low end, it's
costly.
Yeah. A month.
Honestly, though,
50 to be exact, guys, it costs us between the cheapest month I've ever seen us spend for is like $70K.
The cheapest month is $70,000. So probably on average, these cornballs are spending $110,000 a month for the girls and all this dumb shit. So when you look at how these cornballs blew up, it's because they had to spend a lot of money. And the reason why they're falling apart is because they're cornballs. See, the thing about it is, let me just say this. You can buy your way to the top, but at some point, if you're a cornball, if you're a weirdo, if you're a loser, whether it's Andrew Tate or whether it's Fresh and Fit, a cornball is a cornball. So at some point, you're going to be exposed as a cornball, and it just is what it is. That's just how life is.
Cheapest month.
Yeah, because look at Crowder, Tim Cass, they have a whole staff as well.
They spend more than us. It's on the low end. It's
costly.
Yeah. A month.
Honestly, though,
50 to be exact, guys, it costs us between the cheapest month I've ever seen us spend for is like $70K.
70K is crazy.
Cheapest month.
Yeah, because Look at Crowder, Tim Cass. They have a whole staff as well.
They spend more than us.
And they spend a lot of money.
They spend way more than us.
People think it's easy as turning a camera on and just talking on the internet. It's a lot more.
So you got those cornballs going broke.
Ultimate disinfectant and lies.
You got these cornballs about to go to prison.
This cannot last forever. Police are here. No, police are here. There's police pulling up at my house right now.
There literally is police here.
Can we go live on a phone? Is that possible?
No, but they are here. I can't confirm.
Okay. Right. Well, you film. Shut this down. Police are here.
And I'm going to show you another cornball that is falling apart also. Because I'm letting y'all know that the entire red pill space is falling apart because they all are stupid.
On Twitter.
Yes, it was. Bro, you
No.
don't get to use
Fucking advice. Everything that is fucking advice.
value, man. That was
So this little old white dude is literally the person that invented all this cornball red pill shit.
quite literally advice.
That was not fucking advice. Everything that is on Twitter is not advice. Okay.
Was that a joke?
No, it was not necessarily a joke, but it's like, let's just say it's a hypothetical. Okay. It's
What?
showing you. Now,
That's not
listen,
what a hypothetical is.
for just 5 seconds. Okay. This is no joke here because everything that's come out of both of you guys' mouth has been nothing but distraction and misdirection because it's easy clicks for you.
I made a video about this red pill cornball shit. I said a year ago, and I lost a whole bunch of subscribers because I said, is the red pill, is it a cult? And I was able to prove that it was a cult.
So here's the whole thing. When I'm talking about get a vasectomy, or don't be concerned with
when he's mad, his glasses get uneven on his nose. You see,
when I'm talking about this, when I'm throwing this out there, why wouldn't you do that? Would you not have been more successful, Sneeko, had you not had to go through certain things? If you had a kid right now,
is it advice or not?
You would be playing the game with a handicap.
So what this little weird looking dude is doing is he put out a list of things that the cornballs are supposed to do, and he's catching flack for it, and everybody's laughing at him. And now he's saying it's not advice. Well, if you give advice, is advice, you stupid idiot.
You would be playing the game with your fucking hands tied behind your back.
Okay, so
there are guys right now who I have a lot of respect for, and I'm sure you have a lot of respect for as well, who all have kids, but you know what they try to do? They try to keep it under wraps.
Okay,
Try
so
to make sure nobody knows about the kids. Okay,
Why?
So
He said, you keep your kids under wraps. Why? Let me back up. Listen to this shit.
Okay, try to make sure nobody knows about the kids. Okay,
what is advice?
So here's okay. First off, this is not advice.
Okay,
try
so
to make sure nobody knows about the kids. Okay, who all have kids.
Nobody knows about the kids. Listen to this shit.
A lot of respect for as well, who all have kids, but you know what they try to do? They try to keep it under wraps.
I don't keep my kids under wraps. Why would you want to keep your kids under wraps? I want y'all to think about that. Why would a man or a woman keep their kids under wraps? Mike Lamb says, what would you consider Derek Jackson? Derek Jackson is a fraud, but he's not red pill because he was like doing the opposite of what the red pill dudes. The red pill dudes hate women. He hates women, but panders to women. Derek Jackson did. So he's a fraud, and he got, y'all are in it. No, he got exposed as a fraud also.
Okay, so nobody knows about the kids. Okay,
nobody knows about the kids. Okay,
this advice.
So here's okay. First off, this is not advice. Everything that is on my show or is on Twitter is not automatically advice. Now,
this shit is crazy.
But here you have this set automatically that if it comes out of your mouth, it's automatically advice.
This man is an idiot, but this is the leader of the cornball red pill dudes. Some old ass white man that looks like a woman. But here's what's crazy. This man says, when you go online and tell somebody what to do, why is it advice? It's advice if you give somebody advice, stupid. So I just wanted to show y'all what's going on with the entire cornball red pill world. Is crashing and burning, and all these dudes are being exposed as stupid, broke. This guy said he lied about his kids. Tristan Tate literally said, and you know, both of the tater tots are literally talking about what they, you know, they like younger women and shit, you know, like super younger women, and it's disgusting. You know, I don't want to repeat it, so I'm just going to play it again because I don't want to repeat it.
Listen to this.
It's like taking the virginity of a really beautiful woman. I get to have this experience and no one else gets to have it again. It is a little bit better, but the real pleasure is in the fact that somebody else would love to have this, and I get it. That's why this is good.
That makes sense. I'll give you that. I agree with that.
When you are in the true abundance mindset of you can have the pick of the crop, you can have the world's most attractive women. I mean, one of my main chicks has 200,000 Instagram followers, and I took her virginity when she was 17. It's an abundance mindset. Yeah. I have so many girlfriends and so many wonderful girlfriends and so many virgins.
She was a Polish virgin. Man, it hurt her at every moment that I was doing it, but it felt good for me, so who gives a shit?
And the other guy laughs. So I am out of here, y'all. Let's see. We got 6 people to pre-order my mother-daughter card game. I'm going to drop the link in the chat again if somebody wants to hit the link and pre-order. The pre-order amount is $62, but when the card game comes out, the card game will be $199. So pre-order it so you will save about $130. And you already know, if you've already bought this card game, you already know the next card game for mothers and daughters is going to be crazy. So I'm out of here. Y'all have a good rest of y'all night. I may do a show tomorrow, so hit the notifications. And what's Ricky video? Good night.
How about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor while.
And just for the record, you can buy both card games under the same link. So you can use the same link to buy either card game. It's the same link to buy either card game. It's the same link.
Relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.